welcome. In today's class, we are going to focus on feeling and finding the central lines of your body, the central lines of your arms, the central lines of your legs. And in order to understand better that concept, what's the central line and what it can give us, I will focus at this moment right now on my leg. So I have in front of my leg, I have the back of my leg, I have outside of my leg, and I have inside of my leg. So if all these planes will cross each other, there will be a central line of my leg. We can think about the exit point of that line somewhere over there, just above or around the heel, beginning of the heel. So that's the central line, or sometimes we also call it a fifth line, and we call it fifth line of energy, because energetically, your leg can also participate in the movement. Similar to that, we are even as central channels in our arms. So we have that part of the arm, that part of the arm, and bottom and the top. And if we reach the exit point of that central line somewhere over there, and so that they can energize our arms and that can find the support, it can help you find the support for a movement. Similar to that, we can have a central line inside of the body. So we have the front of the body, we have the back of the body, we have the sides of the body. We can touch our hips, we can come to our rib cage, we can come to our shoulders, the ears, the crown of your head, and then somewhere in between of those two planes, we have a central line, central channel in your body. So we can think about it goes all the way through your perineum, it comes all the way to the inside, behind your pubic bone, solar plexus, heart center, throat, the third eye, and the crown of your head. And that's what we're going to do with you today. We're going to align them. We're going to use them, those channels, those lines, to help you to move better. So we are going to start on the knees and hands. So hands on the knees of the shoulders, and then hips on top of your knees. And we energetically pushing the floor away, and that will help you not to send your head down. You're going to energetically support that center line of your body with the front of your body and the back of your body. You're not arching and curling, you're simply shifting back and forward and back and forward. And then just choose the breath that suits you at this moment. It doesn't matter if you exhale back and exhale forward, just feel what is coming into you. Good. Now we're going to come back to that neutral spine, and we're going to add a seated movement, similar to what we do on the chairs. So rib cage is moving, your neck responds, your head responds, your pelvis can shift. Keep moving from side to side. And you're feeling that your arms are tight, that's okay, just stay with me. Keep them strengthening, keep reaching energy through the central line of your arms and your body. And we come back to center. And this time you're going to start with a small, maybe circle around your tailbone area. Around your tailbone. Keep weight on your upper body equally. Good. And then continue around your sacrum. Sacrum pubic bone area. Feel really well supported. And then continue going to the level of the belly button. Into the solar plexus. And then to the heart center. Circling around the heart. And around your throat. And around your eyes, the third eye. And the crown of your head. Circles as well. Then we reverse the movement. We start with the crown of your head. Good. And the third eye. And the throat. Relax your jaw. Relax your tongue. And then heart. Soft. Solar plexus. Belly button. Feel the bone. And back to the tail. And then sit back. Then feel the central line of your body, the central line of your arms reaching. And then shift yourself up. We're going to start with a simple movement. And you're going to tuck your toes under. And you're going to lift your knees off the floor. If you have to have your knees bent, do so. If not, try to stretch your legs. And here again, we're observing and feeling the support of center line of your legs, your arms, and your body. So you're not collapsing on yourself. You're reaching, actively pushing and reaching through those lines. And then slowly bring yourself back. Untuck your toes and then sit back. And shift your weight forward, back your toes, and lift your knees again. Up. You're not in a curl, you're not in an arch. Your seat bones reaching as high up as it possible. Your head and your ears is between your elbows. The head energetically still reaching through the crown of your head. And bend your knees. And sit back. Yeah, come forward. Back your toes. Lift your knees. Feel the energy lines supporting you. Reaching your sit bones up. Pushing the floor away with your arms. And bring your knees down. Sit back. Reaching through the crown of your head. Reaching through the exit point of your arms. And one more time. And then slowly release down. Sit on your heels. Going to release your wrists. So going to circle around your wrists and around each finger. We go in and out. and in, and out, and in, out, and in. We reverse, we go out, in, and out, in, and out, and in, and in. We continue sitting on our knees, heels, and remind yourself, so when we are an embryo, our arms are developing from our hands, and our hands are growing from the back of your heart, and you're going to reach your arms out and try to find that amazing reach and feel the lines, the central lines of your arms. You're going to bend your elbows, and you're going to do it again. You're going to reach through the central lines of your arms. You feel the central line of your body. You're reaching through the crown of your head, and come back. Now we're going to come up from your heels. We'll do it one more time. Feel the stretch, feel the reach, feel the energy through your arms. And we go. Feel the connection of your arms into your shoulders, and shoulders into your rib cage. And now we're going to tilt ourselves sideways, and we're going to stretch the legs sideways as well. Good. We have the line of your arms that passes through your heart. We have the line of the central line of your body. We have the central line of your leg. Good. We are coming up here. And then we're going to bring the hand behind your head. And you're going to rotate your chest and your head all the way down to the floor. You might feel like it gives you a nice rounded shape of your body. And you're going to open back and feel the lines. And again, we're going in. Curl. And open. Open, connect your shoulder again. In. In. And open. Open one more place. And in. In. And open. Open. You stretch your arm. And you begin to rotate your thumb forward into the spiral and in direction. And at the same time, you're going to push yourself away and sit on your heel. Now spiraling your arm out, and then use your leg, push, and then go into the nice deep side arch. Come back up, spiral your arm in and sit back. Push from your leg, find the side arch. Open the front of your hip. And spiral in to sit back. And spiral out to push and find the side arch. One more, please. Good. Now we're going to stay there, and we're going to rotate your leg out and back, and rotate your leg out and try to lift, and try to lift, and try to lift, and try to lift, and then bring your feet together, your knees together, and then your knees back down, and come back. We're going to lift up, we're going to stretch the lines of your arms, we're going to go into that tilt, we're going to stretch the leg, bringing your hand behind your head, we're going to curl down to the floor, and open, and curl, and open, and curl, and open, and curl, and open, and then reach through your arm, spiral your arm in and sit back. And spiral and push from your leg to give yourself a big side arch opening. And again, spiral your arm in and bend and sit back. And spiral, push from your leg into the side arch. Spiral into, sit back. Spiral out to push into the side arch. Spiral into, sit back. Spiral out, push into the side arch. Stay there. Rotate your leg out and lift. And lift. And lift. And lift. You bring your feet together, knees together, and you release down. Good. And then give yourself a moment and scan your body, dissect your body. You can bring your hands to your pelvis, to your ribcage, to your shoulders, to the crown of your head. Feel where you are with the sensation on the back and the front on your side. And we go back and down. We're going to come back to the knees and hands. I'm going to make a little bit of more challenging movements here. So you're going to, I will rotate myself there so that it's easier for you to understand. So this is my right arm, so I'm going to lift my right arm and the opposite knee and lift it off the floor. And bring it down. Change. Opposite leg, opposite arm. And there is all the lines, all the central lines of your arm, your body, your leg is reaching. And bring it back in. Repeat. And you feel support from the central line of your body by getting the front of your body and back of your body goes into the central part of your body. And release. And one more time. Find that support, find that energy reach. And bring it back down. And reach again, up. Good, and here we're going to shift the body back and forward, and back, and forward, and back, and forward, and back, and change arm and leg. And reach, and back, and forward, and back, and forward, and back. And forward, last one, and back, and forward, change, and again, opposite leg, opposite arm reaching, and now you're trying to find your foot with the opposite arm. If it's too much, stay where you were before, push your foot into your hand, and we're shifting back, and we're shifting forward, and back, and forward, and back, and forward. Keep finding the support from the front of your body and from the back of your body. Now come to center. Push your foot a little bit more into your hand and try to lift your knee a little bit higher. You're going to stretch your leg back. And this time you're going to bring it down on the floor and rotate yourself into the spiral. You rotate yourself into the spiral and you feel like you're slightly leaning back. Good, and then release your hand first, and your shoulder, then your chest, then the torso and your leg. And then repeat it on the other leg. We're going to lift the opposite arm and opposite leg. We're going to find the foot. You find the support from the central line and shifting back and forward. You find the support from front of your body and the back of your body. Now come to center and then press your foot into your hand a little bit more and lift your leg a little bit higher. We are going to release. We're going to reach your leg. We're going to bring the leg down to the floor and you're going to find the spiral. Good, and bring yourself back, your hand, the shoulder, your body, your pelvis, and your leg. And let's stretch your wrists a little bit more. So coming into your way, in and way, in way, and reverse it. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, and out. In, let's reach your arms energetically out. Let's find that tilt. Let's find the leg. You feel like you are a toast in a toaster. So very flat. We're going to just repeat that part when you were sitting back. And into the side arch. And sitting back. And into the side arch. And sitting back. And into the side arch. Big side arch. And back. Yes. Good. Now bring your foot and bringing it down to the floor. Try to bring it down, 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 down. Down to the floor without rotation. And then release down. And energetically reach your arms. And then tilt to the other side. Find the lines of your body supporting you here. Spiral your arm in and sink it back. Push from your foot into the side arch. Good. Spiral into the sink back. And into the side arch. And keep going, going, going without stopping. And in. Without stopping, keep reaching in all directions. And last one here. Good, and keep that side arch. And then bring your foot and your knee together. Try to reach your knee down to the floor and then release. Good, and then scan your body. Feel where you are. Good, and then we're coming back on the knees and hands. And I will start again with my right leg on the side. Tucking your toes under. Lifting your knees all the way up. Now bend your knees. And then reach your right leg all the way up. Whatever you can. Now you're going to bend that right knee and you're going to bring it to your forehead. And here you stay a little bit and feel that floating sensation. Good. It's nice and easy for you to be here. And you're going to push back, lift your leg up again. This time you bring in your knee into your right knee, into your right elbow. Bring your foot nearby, dropping the knee down. We are going to find the spiral. Keep reaching through the lines of your arms to open up your chest. Good, you're bringing yourself back to the floor, back your toe, and then push your leg back into the lift. You're going to bring that right knee to the left elbow, and let's create a nice twist in your body. You continue twisting a little bit more, and you extend your right leg, and then bring yourself all the way up in what we call a starfish, right there. Bring it back, bend your knee, and push your leg back into the lift. Good, this time you're bringing your knee all the way to the center, and your foot is in a flat. Your shin bone is in the diagonal. Don't be exactly parallel for this one. Your knee to outside and your foot into the opposite hip. And then find the inverted cups in your hands and lift yourself up higher. Lifting up yourself higher, checking on the lines of your legs, and take the weight forward. The arch, and we curl. Find the center line of your body and arch. Move it forward and curl. Good, and arch. And curl. Keeping the scarves in your hands. And arch. And curl. We reverse it. We go diving down. And arch. Diving down. Into the arch. Diving down. Into the arch. Diving down. Into the arched heart, heels first. Push your hands down to the floor and lift your leg up. And breathing down and stretch the lines of the arms in your body. So notice I'm not dropping the crown of your head. I'm staying here. And I'm going to change. My hands will come a little bit closer to my ears. And I'm going to bring the crown of your head on the floor, and I'm going to rock forward and back, rock forward, stimulating the crown of your head exit point, and last one, please. Good, again, push your arms up here, linking through the crown of your head. Keep linking through the crown of your head as you're coming back to the uprightness. Feel where you are. Good, and you're going to repeat everything on the other leg. So tuck your toes under and lift yourself all the way up. Bend your knees and push your leg all the way up into that stretch. Try not to rotate your hip. I know I am not going to rotate that hip, and then need to come to your forehead. And here you stay for a moment and you feel a nice floating sensation. So it almost feels like you can stay there at least for 10 minutes. And then you're going to push back into the stretch. Your left knee comes to your left elbow. And you're bringing your foot slightly in front, you're dropping the knee. And you're finding the spiral. I hope that stimulation of the crown of your head give you a little bit of more feedback where your head is and how your head can feel floaty and light and supported. Bring yourself back. And push your leg back into that stretch. Now we're creating the twist, the spiral. You're going to bring your left knee to your right elbow. We have a nice twist here. You stretch your leg in front and find the starfish. Bring it back. Bend through your knees and push your leg back into the stretch, into the lift. Good. And then now go ahead all the way in the center. And find the cups in your hands. Lift yourself up and wave your spine forward. And curling back. And forward. And back. Forward. And back. And arching forward. Curling back, reverse. We diving down. We go up into the arch. Curl down. Into the arch. Curl down. Into the arch. Last one. Curl down. Into the arch. You're pushing back and your leg moves slowly up. Last one time. And breathe down. And down. And then stretch the lines. Let's stimulate the crown of your head one more time. Bring your hands closer. Bring the forehead first to the floor and then roll to the crown of your head. Find where you are with your hands with your elbows. And then roll back. Continue rocking. Good, rocking back. Stretch the lines. And then just keep that line and bring yourself back to the uprightness. Again, try to scan your body, try to feel how the back body is feeling. Where is the crown of your head? Where is the sides of your body? And then we're going to come up into the standing. Take your time. I will adjust the screen. Please, let's adjust it a little bit higher. You can sip a little bit of water. Give yourself a break. So we are going to come to standing. We have a few standing exercises here. You can see my arms. So we're going to spiral your arms out. Circle them all the way up. You bring in your hands together like a prayer position. You're shifting your central channel, central line on your right leg, and you lift the other knee up. You bring your foot down. And arms circles up. And as you begin to get your hands into the prayer, you begin to shift the central line of your body to lift your knee. Let's do it again. Finding the shifts. Release. Good. And I will have to step a little bit forward for the next one. So we're going to go up. We're going to shift, let's do that, shift here. And we're going to find a big step back into the lunge. Hold your wrist and give yourself a side arch. The front leg always can be adjusted. You can always rotate this leg out. The back leg is definitely parallel. And find the side arch on the other side. Good. I will rotate myself in diagonal. So here you are going to clasp your hands and arch. From that arch, we go into the spiral, leg either bent or straight. Then you're going to connect your legs together. You're going to find the spiral. You're going to bring your arms together and up. Release. Let's repeat on the other side. And circle your arms up. Lift your leg. Step back. Find your legs. And into the side arch. Into the other side arch. Clasp your hands. Into the arch. And into the spiral. And step your feet together. Deepen up the spiral. And up. And we repeat it again. So release your arms and circle them up. And step back. Find your legs. Find your side arch. Good. Other side, side arch. Scoop into the arch. And into the spiral. Step your feet back. Deep in the spiral. And come up. Good. And come down with your arms. We're going to repeat one more time. Circle your arms. And lift your knee up. Up. And big step back. Adjust your legs. And find your side arch. And to the other side. And into the arch. And into the spiral. Good. And step your feet together. Big spiral. Arms together and up. And release. Bring your arms down by your side. And now it's like you're scanning the center line of your legs, the center line of your body. Going all the way through the pubic bone, solar plexus area, heart, throat, the crown of your head, all the way up through that central line, and then release. Your legs can be slightly open, but you feel that the central line of your body starts from the perineum and goes all the way into the middle of your body. And you release. You can add the legs into that. You can start to feel the central line of your legs, the central line of your body, and then the central lines of your arms. And release. One more time. And out. Reverse your arms. You have the skin in the front of your body, the back, the side. You're coming all the way up, and you are going to get through the central line of your body, all the way inside of you. Good. Yeah. Scan in your body, using your peripheral vision to notice where you are. And exhale, coming down through the central line, through the fifth line. And one more time. Good. And thank you. I hope you liked the class, and I hope you will repeat it one more time, or maybe more. Thank you.